This is Monopoly, I suppose. Not Richman 2, Richman 11 on the PlayStation 4. Again, a game I obtained from the Maryland Library System. I rented it about a month or so ago. I rented it a month or so ago and never got a chance to play it.
一番多くのお金を儲けるか、相手のお金を全部勝ち取ったら優勝。だから不動産をたくさん買って相手に踏ませ、通行料を払わせないといけないの。
You need to buy a lot of real estates. Sure. I mean, what? This game comes in 3 languages: English, Japanese, and Chinese Mandarin. Which I'll probably listen to later, but for now we're sticking with the Japanese. Although I thought this game was Japanese. It might be Chinese. In fact, it's not very helpful. We'll find out. I play the occasional game in Mandarin in this channel. I think Genshin Impact and... What was the other one? That 2D Spectacle Fighter, Icy. I played that in Mandarin. But, I mean, I've played at least 5 or 6 Mandarin language games on this channel.
あなたのものになりました。今あなたのシンボルカラーは青色ね。マップ上で青色の購入済み不動産は全部あなたのもの。
Okay, so it is like Monopoly. But all the colors in chunks, like they're all clustered together on certain regions of the map like they are in Monopoly.
同じ道に属する不動産は同時に通行料を取れるよ。不動産が多ければ多いほど収益が多くなる。へへ、相手があなたの不動産を組むようにできれば寝ながらお金を稼げるよ。
石油王の参上だ。心臓病の発作が来そうだ。
どうやって素早く相手を倒すか？それはカードの有効活用が秘訣ね。
カード。
カーソルをカードに合わせると効果の説明が見れるよ。リモートサイコロで行きたいところを選びましょう。
I wanted to see the information on the card, so I can use the circle button? No. Triangle button? I'm trying to use the triangle button. Okay, fine, let's use the X button. R1 and L to move the pointer. I can't move the pointer. Yeah, well, let me move the pointer. Okay, fine.
私、何マスいけると思う？もう一度自分の不動産を踏むと増築するかどうか選べるの。
So just like in Monopoly, if you land on your own property, or in other words, all the property, see the interior of this road above my head? All that property to my character's right is blue. And the oil tycoon behind me, the character to his right is blue. So I guess that's the property I own. I guess that makes a bit more sense. But what am I thinking of? So since I landed on another blue square, I'm allowed to add houses like in Monopoly. So that part makes sense. I did play Fortune Street on this channel, the old Wii game that I like quite a bit, even though it's it takes forever to play. And there's a stock system that's actually kind of bizarre, and I can't make sense of it yet. But since I have my Wii, I'll play it eventually. But I wanted to at least compare that game to Monopoly, and I'll compare this game to Monopoly. I think I have the Genesis version of Monopoly. I'll double check. I don't have that many Genesis games, but I'll double check.
すっごいじゃん。カードの中には自分と他のメンバーの不動産に対して効果を発揮するものもあるよ。
So what does this one do? Select a target. Well, I have to choose this one.
高ければ高いほどいいからね。
The higher, the better.
増築完了。最高はレベル5。すごいね。これでもっと高い通行料が取れるよ。
So we have 4 houses in a hotel now. That makes sense. Like in Monopoly, you can build 4 houses, and then once you build your 5th house, it's a hotel.
カードを使って相手の行動を制限することも大事だよ。
Is this like off-brand discount, legally questionable Monopoly? China don't care, huh? Let's see what we're doing.
通れません。
Should we just close the road, huh?
移動系カードを使ってなくて何の移動制限も受けていない場合はカードの使用後そのままサイコロを振って移動できるんだ。
Okay, so I'm allowed to use a card and then roll. So he stopped.
こんなバカな。
家に帰ろう。
So I won. That wasn't a terribly helpful tutorial. I will test out Brawl mode later, but that was classic mode. That wasn't terribly helpful, so let's see what we got. Purchase properties, more constructions, more rentals you earn. Use the cards to realize various strategies. Okay, in the same street, more properties make more rentals. Set the aim to obtain more properties. Okay. In this mode, some of the class snatch properties. Buy properties which have initial buildings first. Enjoy the early profit by purchasing large-scale properties with initial buildings. So basically, you're buying properties that already have houses on them, which I believe in the original Monopoly is called the quick game or short game mode, where basically properties are dispensed early in the game and they already have houses on them. There will be more powerful cards available from the beginning of the game. Characters. Comes from the Orient. She's actually the mascot on the front of this game. Become rude and unreasonable when she is not happy. Entirely a different girl. Okay, so we're gonna have a grammar problem reading these subtitles, I'm afraid. But what are you gonna do? What am I thinking of? This is not what I'm looking for. So not very helpful information on the back. I don't think her character description seems to matter very much. But let's see what her abilities are. 20% damage for increased rentals and explosions. I have no idea what that means. Acrobatics. Have 10 extra days for attaching God of War. No idea what that means. Square. Okay. She can be on foot, on a moped, or in a car. Triangle, so you can see the different outfits. Fine. So again, was this game made in Japan, or was for a ostensibly Chinese audience, or is it a Chinese game that's willing to go to Japan, like Genshin Impact? Let's see. Landlords. Okay, we'll do it landlords later. October. Be prepared. 20% damage decrease for rentals and explosions. So Tyrol means rentals and explosions increase. So tolls, like basically rent is increased by 20%, I guess. Explosions do 20% more damage. I don't know. That was not explained. 20% damage decrease rentals and explosions. Have 3 extra days for attaching God of Earth. This grammar is not amazing. Immune to beggars and dogs. Miss money. Sure. Public relation. When attached, immune to be the target of pickup and audit cards. Salenbus, who's the oil tycoon. He has rough personality, always speaks loud, but inside him there is smartness and carefulness. Once there is anything related money, he will haggle over every ounce. Okay. Look, I'm a native English speaker, so I'm gonna pick up on stuff like this, but this is what things have come to, I guess. Obtain 1 robot doll after being the target of Tortoise, apart from his own round. Scheming. Obtain 1 tortoise after leaving store. The effective range of the card doubles. Baby King. Have 3 extra days for attaching God of Wealth and God of Fortune. Fairyland. Avoid being the target of Send Away, casted by rivals apart from her own round. You know, Jeff Gerstmann has stated in the past that old games sometimes had mystery attached to them. In the case of Metal Gear, the mystery was because the translation was so bad that it wasn't always clear what people were telling you to do. Like, the game was like Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest had the same problem. It's like, were you trying to say something? Were you trying to offer me guidance, but it was so poorly translated, it comes across as mysterious. Because that's kind of what this feels like. Time of Angel and Demon attaching doubles. Attached by God, obtain one robot doll. Big Gamester. A cunning guy who has two faces. Gamer trademark. Gamer TM. When using the robot laborer, have chances of obtaining one construction truck. When using construction truck, have chances of obtaining one robot laborer. Okay. Princess Sarah. Immune to God of Misfortune and God of Poverty. Immune to God of Confusion and God of Terror. Obtain one teleportation when got out of jail. No distance limit for turnaround. So there are jails in this game. First of all, woo me. So is she like... What's going on with her outfit? Okay, so is she trying to be like traditional? Is she from a... Yeah, oh, see, again with the headdress. What are they trying to do here? Are they trying to do like a take on American indigenous cultures? That's what it sounds like. Miyamoto. Have one extra day for all goods attaching. Swag. Obtain one send away when attached by a god. The effect range of the card doubles. Immune to sleepwalk. Double the range of wall jelly and banana peel. And this was Candy. So I guess I'll play as her because she was the default. Because I thought she was the default character. Her father wants her to be what he expects, but overlook her own ideas. When purchasing cards, obtain one extra card at random. Cards you purchase won't be displayed to others. So she gets free stuff because she's a cutie. Decrease a lot for the price for purchasing cards in store. VIP price. So she gets discounts. She gets discounts and free stuffs because she's cute. Have a chance to get the traffic back after using it. Okay. Range of traffic cones just doubles. Woomala. A beautiful girl with sweet sound and nice body figure. Sure. So she's an idol. Have a chance to get the stay back after using it. Double the range of stay. So she like tells her stands to stay. I don't know what's going on here. What else are we doing here? That's an interesting outfit. Intriguing. Excluding your own round when the card's being deducted. Excluding your own round when the card's being deducted accidentally, all the members on your side will obtain one card. Ludwig. One grid added to the range of all cards. That's cute. 11. Her name is 11. Gotta have the top hat. Obtain one super dice when using Portal. Obtain one rig dice when using Free. Well, this is not very helpful in any way, unfortunately. I forgot to scroll down a bit more. Give me a second. The Brawl map. You can obtain the Mind Bomb. Okay, we're not going to do that yet. Our cute characters don't get injured and taken to the hospital. All the loss caused by mom will directly turn to money loss. So, cute characters don't get beaten up. Like, they don't get exploded. They just lose money. I guess they don't want to see cute things get beat in the face, I guess. We don't want to see cute things get exploded. Price index affects the rentals and the rentals on classic map and increase or decrease the money of brawl. Okay, also okay. Price index would increase as the days go on. When it increases, there's a notification in game saying price. Okay. Price index, huh? Challenge mode is available on both classic and brawl map. At the time of bankruptcy of the landlord, the one who has the most assets wins the game. Challenge mode supports 4 players and 1 landlord at most to start the game. We'll do challenge mode later. You could encounter wild dogs, mysterious man, bombs, etc. And surprises will come at you while playing the game. Beware of the wild dogs, not the wild hogs, the wild dogs. If you are bitten by them, you'll be thrown into the hospital with a certain amount of money. Just like Mario Party. Random crap ruins the game. Try to use vehicles or use cards to stop them. Oh, you have vehicles, okay. If a character who has switched on his talent, wild dogs are no harmful to them. You can buy many good cards with a low price at Mysterious Man. You have to give some money to the beggar every time when you meet him. Don't be bankrupted. But if helping a dude bankrupts me, why am I helping him? Anyway. Mines, bombs, banana peels, jelly walls. They are placed by using cards. Do not set up for your teammates. I didn't know I had teammates in this game. Well, if you're playing like multiplayer, you might want to work with people. Landlords. Dr. Y has the mysterious power. He can bring a great impact on enemies. Meanwhile, he owns more cards than others. Also can take over the cards of the bankrupts. What? Anyway. Counterback. When suffered from rental or explosion, all the rivals will suffer a small loss of money. So it's like a counterattack. Hard, normal, easy. Sherry. She's the incarnation of all the leaders you can imagine. So she's all of the leaders. She is all of the girl bosses. Better watch out. When her own round starts, if there is no god attached to her, the good gods on map will be... Who knows? They cut off the text because they ran out of space. Might need a few bug fixes this game. King Octopus looks like Megamind actually. The infamous antagonist in Richman world. His smartness brings many strategies. He's Megamind. Again, China don't care. Original character, do not steal. We're protecting copyrights here. Avoid being the target of missile, unlimited using range of pickup card and missile. Okay, so he can't be targeted by missiles. Increase a lot the damage of rental and explosion. The bear. Wait, why is he a bear? You can't change his outfit either, which is interesting. Silence. Do not try any hanky-panky tactics on me. Mine is way too beyond yours, says Silence. She can always end your tactics in smoke. Okay, look, I don't, this is a demonetized channel, but I'm just saying, if you need to hire a brother to, like, you know, clean up your dialogue, I can do that. I have a college English degree. Former newspaper, former editor, former journalist. I can help you with their grammar, just saying. Okay. Silence cannot be the target when you're being used with directional type of cards, excluding teleportation. I have no idea what... Anyway, Yuan. Don't be obsessed by her cute look, otherwise you will be defeated in the first round. She is a girl who can win anyone at the starting line. Increase the interest for a monthly statement. So she gets higher yields, I suppose. And she rides a dog. So again, there are cuteness is a mechanic in this game. It's actually an attribute for several characters, which is like, okay, this is going to be a thing. Might be highly inappropriate for a Western game, but we'll see how they do it here. They literally just make cuteness a mechanic. Like in Skyrim, you know, you have, what's the word? You have, not charisma. There's an opposite sex mechanic, where basically depending on your gender, you have more appeal with the other gender on the binary. But anyway. Let's see. Make a compulsory acquisition of the land at market price. These are cards. So we'll go through these later. Gods. So we have large scale. People can dance in it. Benefit the people. The park. Gods. Classic mode, when attached, each of the rivals pays a lot to you. During this period, no rentals occur to you. Okay, so I don't know how long it lasts, but while the God of Wealth is attached to you, people pay me a lot. Don't know how much. During this period, no rent. Oh, so if I land on someone else's property, I don't have to pay any rent. Literally rent-free. God of Poverty. When attached, you send a big amount of cash to the rivals. During this period, rentals double. Huh. God of Fortune. When attached, obtain 2 cards at random. During the period when staying on your own or your teammate's property, will upgrade 1 level for free. That's cool. God of Misfortune. When attached, lose 2 cards at random. During the period, cannot level up buildings on your side. Okay. Ugh. Angel. When attached, every time you step on any property, it upgrades a level. That's interesting. Demon. When attached, every time you step on any property, it degrades. So you lose. So with an angel, it gains a house. With a demon, it loses a house. Or it either gains a house or a hotel if it's level 4. And with you have a demon, every property loses a house. Or the hotel gets downgraded down to 4 houses. Do not take effect on empty place, which makes sense. God of Earth. God of Earth. When attached, every time you step on your rival's property, you take over the property. Woo. So you just straight up steal it. God of Confusion. When attached, every time you go ahead, would lead you to another random direction. Have chances of failing to use cards. So basically, you aren't always going in the correct direction every turn, I guess. So when you roll the die, you might go in a random direction. Well, obviously in Monopoly, there's only 2 directions, forward and backward. Clockwise or counterclockwise. I'm curious how this works in a board with multiple directions, like forks in the road, basically. God of War. All the cards have extended the range of 3 grids. God of Terror. When attached, some grids don't take effect on you. Whatever grids means. Gridman! Okay, so that wasn't terribly helpful, but we're going to try play a local game. And we're doing a free game. I don't want to go... So, see, here's the problem. We'll do defaults. Classic maps, brawl maps. So we'll do traditional maps, snatch properties. So we'll do a classic map to start things out. Buried. Not buried, Burried by Volcanoes. Initial cash, we'll leave all the defaults on. Game rounds, no time limit. Player talent, well, I guess those are the buffs that I saw. The Ryu of this game is Xiao Mei, so I guess maybe this game is Japanese. Maybe this game is Chinese, but for the tutorial, we played as Candy. So where's Candy? There she is. So she was our tutorial character. So we'll go with Candy. So we going Sailor Moon? We'll go Sailor Moon. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, we already did that. Control settings. Teams. So we're all on different teams. Okay. So we can do like we can match with different. So I can have a teammate if I want. That seems interesting. So co-op Monopoly sounds interesting. I think that's never been an option in any video version of Monopoly I played. At least none of the Ubisofts. CPU. So you can just play with 3 players. Yeah. Okay, so we can play with 3 players instead of 4. So that seems fine. Settings, instruction, play information. Yes, those are the rules. Press the left stick to go to the menu at the top right-hand corner of the screen. Instruction. Okay, fine. Defeat high difficulty landlord that you haven't unlocked in the room the other player creates. Doesn't unlock. Okay, whatever. Here's the problem. The concept of landlords is not explained. So this game's already off to a terrible start. I mean, I like board games. I play a lot of video board games on this channel. But I've like 3 Monopoly videos and like a Risk video too. But the problem is that if it's not very well explained, this is not going to go very well. The game might still be good, but we'll see how it goes. This game has a PS5 version, in case you're wondering. They're trying to get out there with this cross-platform crap. I think there might be a Switch version as well. I'll find out later. So I guess everyone starts on different pages, different spots. Okay, so it's not like everyone starts on Go. And there are forks in the road, which I like in a board game like this. But I can't choose which direction I want to start moving. So press the circle button, you can see all the places here. So yeah, none of the properties are assigned, but again, once we... Well, I don't know what color I have. So I guess the game will... That's right, I assigned my color early in the game, okay. Hold R1. Okay, so you're just moving the cursor, not the screen, okay. Store. Can trigger a news event. So I guess that's like community. Is that like chance or community chest? You can save withdraw money when passed by it. So I guess we're gonna head in that direction if we can. When attached, lose 2 cards at random. Yeah. Okay, so this could be interesting. We'll see how it goes. I did all that setup to establish the basics, establish a context for this game. So don't be mad. Circle. Square. We can't use the square button to roll die. Triangle, use card. Determines the number of dice and determines the number of steps you go forward. We're not going to do that. So literally rigging the dice. Place a traffic cone. So much for the trip. So I mean you're blocking a particular direction? I have no idea. Clear all obstacles within 10 steps ahead. Well, there is an obstacle to my right. We'll worry about that later. I can't rotate the screen. So when I say to my right or to my left, I'm going to make it relative to the character on the screen. So when I say that this dog is to my character's left, that's the bulldog that's below my character. Let's see, use card. So we're not going to use that card. Back out. Put the circle button. So let's roll them bones. This is on sale. $6,000. How much money do I have? I have 100K on the right side of the screen. So I have 100K, so I'll buy it. In Monopoly, you want to...
I'm gonna watch a baseball game after winning.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I chose Japanese voice acting, but whatever. Okay. You didn't say all the voices had to be Japanese. Oh, so I guess the characters' voices are based on their nationality. Okay. And he's Japanese. Okay. So the character might be Chinese. News of Richman 11. Didn't get a chance to read that. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to read that. I can't slow the game down. Press the R1 button. Overview. So we can see the entire board and where all the characters are and all the properties I own. So I remember my character is blue. And I purchased that blue property to my right. That's why that big square is blue. But why is it so big? Not that I'm complaining. I just don't know why it's so big. Let me check on something. R1. Open space. Okay, so if it's open space, what's the deal with it? Circle. R1. Players. So, yeah, I'm in last place in terms of money. Deposit. Stock. I have no stock. So, also Daniel apparently already got some stock when I wasn't paying attention. But I still have more assets than anyone else. I own 2 territory? Really? Where's the second territory? That's right. All the blue. Well, I thought there was a bunch of blue spaces. Where's the second blue space? Let me check. Overview. I don't see any other blue properties that I own. So is that open space considered 2 spaces? Okay. Victory condition. All the opponents are bankrupt. Days of price rise. So it means in 15 days the price will go up. Top left-hand corner of the screen. So I guess we're on the second day. I wonder if that's what's going on. I'll figure it out. This is a research stream. Did I make that clear? Interface guide. Okay, so it explains everything on the screen. Top left, calendar, stock market closes on weekends. Okay. Days of contest. Current price index 1. Okay. So I guess it's a multiplier. I'm not sure. Ranking of all teams, total assets. Let's see. On the top right-hand corner, expand the contest menu. Expand the function menu. Current cash. Below that. Current deposit. Deposit can be used in stock market for trading. And I think I have 100K at this point. Number of movements when a new day arrives. Number of cards character has. Okay. Number of movements. When a new day arrives, character with a less number moves first. Oh, okay. So everyone moves. So every day everyone moves once. So I guess the character who rolled the smallest number on the previous turn goes first on the next turn. But what happens if it's tied? Well, I don't know. God that is attached to you with the number of days remaining. Okay. Notification of if the character is kidnapped, on holiday, in prison, or in hospital. There's kidnappings in this game. Display if your role is under hibernation, sleepwalk, and turtle mode, and the number and the days remain for being in those situations. So there's a certain number of days pass, I guess. So if you're in jail, you might be let out of jail after a couple of turns, I guess. I don't know. We don't have to wait. We don't have to wait for a get out of jail free card. We don't have to pay a fine, I guess. I don't know. When you are riding a motorcycle or vehicle, you can switch. You can swith to using more dices in order to have a bigger number of moving steps. Okay. How do I get the motorcycle? Start market trading, only available in locale game, free game. It's an interactive emoticon that is visible to everybody in the room, only available for online mode. Roll the dice based on the number you rolled. Switch of auto and manual using cards in auto mode can be configured in the settings of function menu. So I have 3 cards. Right side of the screen, you can see my character, Candy. Sailor Moon. She has 3 cards. Alright, so let's go Meatball Head. So which way am I going? Oh, so I didn't get a chance to choose which direction I wanted to go? Well, that sucks. So I'll buy this.
May all my wishes come true.
Okay, so I guess the character's nationality determines their language. Their spoken language. And did dude buy some stock? Well, how did he buy it? Does it depend on the space he's on? Let me check. Trigger a news event. Yeah, so when do I buy stock? L1. Stock market index, okay. Well, how do I know what to buy? Like, what determines the stock? Is it vibes? Like, what determines if the stock goes up or down? Is there like an index fund? That would be nice. Yeah, this is not terribly helpful. So I can buy in. Okay, so what do I want to buy? What everyone else is buying. Should I buy what everyone else is buying? Well, buy low, sell high. This one went down 10%. Yawning security. So yeah, well, this one's pretty cheap, so ish. So buy low, sell high, I guess. What are my rules? So we bought some of that because that one's low. We're going to buy this one that's going up. It's cheap and it's going up. That's probably why they bought it. So we're not going to throw a whole bunch of money on stocks just yet. I am bearish on Pong's group. Pong. We can't sell. Because we don't have any, so we can't back. We can't sell. Which is fine. So trading volume. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so that's fine. So I guess I can buy all the cheap stocks. So that one's on discount. So that's fine. So we got ourselves a low portfolio here. Yeah, there's no reason for me to touch these other ones. Again, at this point, it just seems like a gamble. We can't short sell or any of that other crap. That would be nice, right? Guess China's embracing capitalism after all, huh? Let's see. Confirm. Okay, meatball head. Is that... What? Ah! They arrested Sailor Moon. That's messed up, man. They arrested the cute blonde girl. What could possibly... The system is completely corrupt now. Right. The cops, the foes, the PI. Okay, let's go pork bun head. We're still in jail. Now, let me check. Yeah, I don't see a... Okay, so it teleported me to jail, but didn't... So it immediately let me go? Maybe I was just too cute. I don't know. Felt cute, got out of jail. Oh, that's my money. Okay. So I can withdraw or... So if I deposit money, is it money that I use for stocks? Is that what's going on? Deposit, yeah. So I saved that much. Okay. So I'll buy that. So I guess the deposits are used. So is that deposit like a brokerage account? Like is that that's how I buy stocks? Is that what's going on? Let me check on something. Check the information. Give me a second. God of Poverty. Oh, is that what happens? I thought I had a deposit somewhere. Yeah, where's the bank? Is it still... Oh, the bank is underneath the God of Poverty. Okay. Is the God of Poverty attached to me? We'll find out in a second. Okay, so the problem is the bank is underneath the God of Poverty. So that's not very helpful. So I passed by the bank, like passing go in Monopoly, and gave me the opportunity to save or withdraw money. But the concept of saving and saving or withdrawing is not explained. This game is doing a bunch of stuff wrong. That's all I gotta say. Stock value, deposits. So I have cash and I have deposits. So what's the point? So in other words, I need cash to buy property, I guess. So what's the deal with deposits then? Press the square button. That's my real value, my real estate. Keep it real. So I have 4 properties or 5? The game implies I have 5 territory instead of just 4. Holding, cost, okay. So that's my cost basis, right? That's how much it cost me to purchase that stuff. So how do I see the stock market now? Let me check on something. Let's create a save file. It's a breadcrumb save. Yeah, I can't quite make sense of this, but it's a research stream. Yeah, let's check the property. Okay, so I have this property. Yeah, so I have these properties. Is there a quick way for me to see all of my property? There should be. Overview. Yeah, there we go. So it's not that quick, but it's still something. So to my right, to my character's right. So basically above my character's head. Top, again, these isometric views are kind of hard to explain. At 10 o'clock, there's my character, the blonde chick. And I have two properties in the center of the map, and a big property near the bottom right-hand corner of the map. Let's see if we can do this. I did play, what was that mall game I played? Top Shop. It's a 2D version of Monopoly that I kind of like, and I want to go back and play more of that. It's on this channel. I have my playlist of board games where I play a bunch of video board games. What was the... Yeah, I played that Demon Slayer board game a while ago, but that's just a crappy Mario Party clone. I don't know what anyone was expecting here. So I guess we'll do the stock market. It's closed on... Yeah, we can't do the stock market because it's closed on a weekend. See the top left-hand corner of the screen? It's Sunday. So I can't choose which direction I'm going. What's going on? Welcome. Choose a number you like. Cost per bet. So I can't choose 3 and 8. Well, 7 sounds good. I didn't press any buttons. I pay rental of... Okay, so that... Okay. So that property was owned by that old man, October. Okay.
Not a big deal.
Oh, I got that. So I got that rent. Yep. Okay, the voices are all overlapping, but he's got the angel on his shoulder now. So he's gonna upgrade all the properties he lands on, apparently. And I got rent from that kid. Beat him up and took his lunch money. Oh, so this yellow property... Okay, so the old man owned this yellow property. Okay. Which is probably why I had to buy something. So what do I have? I think I have open land. Okay. So we actually built a level 1 property on this large square. So he's not just buying... So, okay. So he's not buying a house, technically, but it functionally serves as a house. But the land is larger than most traditional land spaces. So I guess it's like a double-sized space? I don't know. And again, I still don't know what determines which direction I go when I reach a fork in the road. That's weird. Like, why doesn't the game let me choose which way to go? Anyway. It's Monday, so I can buy stocks. Let's see. Waisu is down, so I can keep buying the dip. With what? So we're just gonna buy that dip. So see, I'm using this number to sort of specify what kind of stock this is. Like, how many do I own? I guess we can get 177. Just so I know at a glance if I'm purchasing the stock on the way up or on the way down. Let's go for 177. So 23. Okay, so that's how I know I'm buying this stock. I'm buying this. I'm bullish on this stock. That's why the number ends in 77. Same here. So we'll add 100. Keep it 100. Okay, this one's Going up. So why did I buy 69? Now I've already confused myself. That's right. This one was going down, I guess. I don't know. But that's right. This one was cheap. So I can still purchase 8 of these. So this one's going up. I'm not making big moves. I'm not making big money moves like Cardi B. I'm just... Yeah, let's see what we got. I'm doing passive investing. I'm pitching in a couple dollars every day, every other day or so. Passive investing, kids. Look it up. You don't care how much it goes up or down any particular day. But every month, you're pitching in a certain amount of money into an index fund, or in my case, a savings account, whatever. You're not trying to dump a whole bag of money on the stock market. You're just pitching in a little bit at a time and building your wealth that way. But we'll talk more about that later on the Black Dave Ramsey. Let's see. 1600, make sure to buy it. I'm the Dave Ramsey of gamers. Teleport to a random empty place. Level up, yes, the angel is still increasing all of his properties, so it's going to work out well for him. And I have 4 cards now. How do I upgrade this property, by the way? Let's see. Construction. Purchase map, more constructions, more rentals you earn. Yeah, whatever. In the same street, more properties make more rentals. Set the aim to obtain more properties. Yeah, sure. Others, you can encounter wild dogs. And you can buy many good cards with a low price. You can give money to the beggar. Well, I haven't seen the beggar yet. But what was my thing? There she is. When purchasing cards, I get an extra card at random. Decrease a lot the price for purchasing cards at the store. Yeah, so I get a cute girl discount. Let's see. Make a compulsory acquisition. That's not helpful. Rivals stay in the business center. Will pay the rent to you. Ask for how much it is. Leave it to the turntables. That's why I had to roll the die. That's why I had to place my bets on a number. So, yeah, okay, that's cute. That's right, I can actually scroll down. Yeah, again, I don't know what the landlord situation is. Alright, whatever. Get 2K. Okay, so let's see if I can buy my crap. During the AI's turn. This is still going down. Uh-oh. That interrupted me. Oh, random events. Okay, that's cute. Let's see. So this is going up. So I guess the problem is I need some way to like determine if I'm ready to sell. Because I don't know what the price was. Actually, can I look it up? I should be able to look it up. Give me a second. Players, stock. So the cost basis was 32. Okay. So my stock value has gone up because I had 10K at one point. Waisu gas. Yeah, okay. So that's the cost basis. Okay. So that tells you how much money I put on the stock. All right. So as long as my cost basis is lower than the current price of the stock, then I've made money. Let's see. 32. 29. So this is just going down. So the cost basis of this was 32, really? Let's back up. Okay, so let's try a couple of things. If this is going down, I might want to start. I might just buy that dip. This is going up. What else is cheap? I can buy more of the cheap stuff. So it might be a better way for me to determine if I'm buying low or high. So this is going down, so we can give this one a 69. Yeah, give it 4 more. So this one's going down, and we're buying the dip. This one was 19, really? I'm not gonna pull out a pen and paper, but it's probably not a bad idea to write down what the cost basis was at various times. But again, you don't want to get too caught up in big or small stock moves, you know what I mean? You want to look at how it moves over time. But again, buy low, sell high. So Paulia painting was 18. Okay, so it's going up. It might not go up that much. So I guess we can throw in an even 100. I mean, it's still pretty cheap. It might not go up that much, but I guess the idea is you'll use the money you earned from the spike to purchase stocks that are on their way down. Average cost, okay. All-time high. At an all-time low. So how am I doing this? I'm holding 177. Okay, that's cool. Current price, so it's high, limit up, cannot buy in. Really? I have no idea what that means. I don't know what limit up means. Anyway, how's Nabu? So it's down, but it might be going up. So we'll throw in some there. Sana Insurance, pretty volatile. Average cost, okay, yeah, so it's pretty volatile. Might not be worth it. Jilin Painting, that one's on the way down. I want to stay away from that one. Pang's Group, that one's pretty volatile. Waisu Gas. Yeah, it's currently at its average. Nero Bank, pretty volatile. It's near its low, so it could go up. Jining Securities. Current price is at its low, and I already have some, so that's not bad. Cyrus Railway. Well, it's down. Stabby Bath. It's kind of near its low. So I can throw in a couple. Again, I haven't figured... Oh, I can't limit up, cannot buy it. Okay, never mind. So I guess maybe someone purchased all the stock. I have no idea. Anyway, probably don't want to spend too much time worrying about that. Again, I'm not trying to make big moves. I'm not day trading. Vinery.
Wonderful!
This might just be the video where I buy a bunch of property. Decide the number of dice if triple stuff should go forward. So this is the Mysterious Man. $1,000, 2 cards max, and I get the Cute Girl discount. Or maybe this is the Cute Girl discount. Let's see, determine the number of dice. Make any character stay for a day. Place traffic cone. I have no idea what the traffic cone does. 2 steps backward when encountered. Core obstacles within 10 steps ahead. Make any character turn around. Well, the number of dice sounds amazing. Make any character stay. I don't know what a traffic cone does. Doesn't bankrupt them, does it? So the mysterious man just randomly showed up, I guess. So you gotta pay him his cash.
无魂有体，亲像稻草人。嘿嘿，我是高山啊工会会有几点较好啊？这条街吼，我的厝是有够济间的啦。
So why is he going that way? Oh, my auto moving? Oh, I'm asleep. Oh, am I sleepwalking? Hold on, am I sleepwalking?
So beautiful.
I'm in last place, but it's pretty tight here at the top. I can't pause the game. Some sleepwalking? Is that what's going on? A random street is damaged. Oh, huh. Okay, so I'm not sleepwalking anymore. Let me check on something. I think I was in sleepwalking mode, but that's not explained in the game. Like, where is that explained? Yeah, they don't explain what the statuses mean. So, this game's gonna be a problem. Just doesn't explain most of this crap. So buy the lemon forest. Well, I can't buy stock. So I can buy stock. So I can buy stock in between turns. That's cool, I suppose. Closed on weekends. Okay, so the volcanoes are. So what happens if you land on the volcano? What happens if you land on the ash? Waisu's down again. So what's the cost base? It's 32. Okay, so I can buy some more now that it's gone down. Okay, what do we got with this one? Polia painting. This thing hasn't moved. It says it's gone up. It doesn't feel like it has. Stabby is up. Cyrus is down. I mean, I don't know if I want to take... I don't know if this is going to go back up anytime soon, but I'm curious. Naboo's right at its average. How's Yaning? I mean, the average, I don't even know what the average would mean in this context. Again, Nero's just way too expensive. I don't want to risk it, but it might go back up. I mean, so again, the all-time low is 81. So, I mean, does that mean it's going to go higher? Fine, I'll figure out a way to make sense of this. Pang's group. Geely painting. It's going down. So maybe you can buy the dip. Let's see. So I guess I'm gonna buy the discount. Sammy, don't know where Sammy's going. Yeah, we buying the dip. Guess we're buying the dip. Stabby bath. Stabby. I guess well, that's going up. It's not a dip, but we'll see how it goes. We're buying it on the way up. Interesting portfolio we've accumulated here. We'll take it. R1 players. So yeah, I'm still in last place. Stock. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not making big moves. In a game like this, I might have to, but we'll see how it goes. So I got another double wide property.
皆さん、今回のルーレットの結果発表です。幸運の女神に愛されたのはどなたでしょうか。まもなくごめんなさい。今回は勝者なしです。
I would just like to announce. I have no idea what that was all about, but thanks for the thanks for the information, I suppose. He sold his stabby stock. How's Pang doing? Pong. Limit up, cannot buy in. What was my... No stock available. Okay, well, never mind. Okay, I don't have any stock. Gili. Does it say what my cost basis was at least? Yeah, that was my cost basis, was 30. So it's at that all-time low. So we're buying the dip. Who else is cheap? Nabu's at 25. We could buy this dip. Let's see. How's Cyrus? Cyrus is up, so we're just gaining on that. Stabby. It's down. That'd be time to buy that dip. We don't buy a lot. We just buy like tiny chunks every now and then. Paulia painting. It's not down by much. It's holding. Sada insurance. Yeah, we'll hold off on that one. So what should we be selling, I guess, is the question. I'm not holding much of anything, if I'm being honest. Like you might want to cash in. Like you might want to cash out at some point. Current price is 101, so that ain't good. I mean, it's up from what I purchased, so there is that. So we should be fine. Yeah, we can buy them. We already bought more Nabu, so we're fine. Alright, enough. What card? Which traffic cone do we want to place? Well, no one's like right behind me. It would be nice if someone were right behind me. No obstacles, I mean. Split the cash with certain characters nearby. Big number of dice. So I don't know what the traffic cones are for. I mean, I don't think that bankrupts anybody. Uh-oh. I'm on the volcanic ash. I'm in the magma. I'm in the lava. Does that mean there's like no property? Is that what that means? You can't build any property there? Let me check on something. Waizu isn't up that much. I mean, I could still keep buying this dip. Yeah, so let's throw in 23 more. Because I'm buying that dip. Nero, it's barely moved. Yaning. Yaning's back down. We could afford to buy more. So 108. Buying the dip. Well, let's see. Nabu's at 26. So again, we can buy this dip. 177. So we can throw in 23. Let's see, Cyrus. It's barely up. No reason to worry about it. It's basically at the average. Stabby. Stabby's down. I could buy the dip. 23. Polya painting is up. Not by much, but it's up. I could sell a few stocks. Just wouldn't be worth that much. This one's about halfway through. I kind of want to drop a bit more. I don't know if it will. I just don't like the price. So maybe I can start selling some of this cheap stock. Sell about 27 shares. We're not gonna go long on Puglia painting. Okay. So I guess I get that money. Maybe it's a stable investment. Who can say? The price is low. It's a value stock, I suppose. Players. Check out the stock. So that's not very helpful.
I can't believe it.
Okay. So how's my assets? So I'm in second now. So my deposits are lower than the kids. Again, I haven't been able to deposit much. Like, again, what's the deposit for? I have cash, but what's the deposit for? If someone pays me rent, does it go to my deposit? I have no idea. So now I can select a direction because I landed on the fork in the road. This way. Because there's money right in front of me. If I roll a 1, I'm getting that cash. So I guess I can use one of my rigged die cards. Okay, so if there's lava on the space, I don't get the buff or debuff on that space. Doesn't apply, I suppose. Well, I don't want to. If I block this guy with the traffic cone, does that mean he can't move past me? Let's find out. Select a target. Can't put it on the dog. So I can force him to stop on the empty space. Okay, that's cute. So if I want him to stop on my property, that might be the way to do it. I don't know which way that kid's going. I don't have any big properties built up yet, actually. Yeah, it's so slow for me to level up. So do I have to land on a space to level it up? That's what I'm worried about. So do I want the 2K? The 2K isn't bad. I just don't want to waste the rigged die just yet. Yeah, I don't want to waste the rigged die just yet. Got 6.
リッチマン銀行へようこそ。お引き出しとお振り込みは ATM でどうぞ。
So again, what's the point of depositing? I'm not scared. So we'll throw in 700. Yeah, I don't know what the point of deposits are. Is this just money that's safe? That no one can make me spend?
I'm broke.
He is? He looks fine to me. He just spent some money.
親愛なるお客様、月末決済の日がやってまいりました。お客様の預金額に合わせて、リッチマン銀行より利子を 10%。
Monthly winner. Okay, I don't know what those numbers were, but thanks. Yeah, I don't know what those numbers were, but okay. Monthly winners. Quick stock check, closing the weekend, so we'll check in the morning. By the way, how much are my properties earning if someone lands on it? Well, it doesn't say, so whatever. So I can only make one game save while I play.
幸せ。
So I did the traffic cone, I forced him to stop on my property. So let's try that. Yeah, this is a double wide. Okay. So I want them to pay.
通れません。
Pay up. Okay, that's cute. Alright, so I guess that makes a bit more sense. I don't like that thing in front of me. I might want to clear it out. Is this a God of Fortune or Misfortune? God of Fortune, okay. So if I'm willing to lose 5K, I guess I get the God of Fortune. I'm not sure. We're going to find out. So it's going to buy all these properties.
やっと買えた。
Okay, let's see. Paying is up. Did I not? I can't be traded. Okay, maybe later. I also don't have any. Yeah, I also don't have any. So that was my chance to buy some, I guess. So I guess I wasn't willing to buy it earlier because it was too expensive. I didn't trust it. I was worried it was going to go down too much. It is up, though. It's just expensive. So this, I can buy the dip on this. Put your hand up on my hip when I say we dip, we dip. Wazoo gas is barely moving. Buy the dip. I don't think Wazoo's gonna move. It's a low value utility stock, I suppose. It's pretty much at its all-time low. So when it eventually goes up, yeah, this one's near its low too. So we'll throw in another 100. Let's see. Yawning, well, it's up a little. So does the arrow mean it's bearish or bullish? I know that it's going up 10% in a day, which is a lot of money, by the way. Wouldn't be a bad idea to sell some of this. Cyrus Railway. Yeah, it might be time to sell some Cyrus. It's gone up quite a bit. She won't sell all of it. Limit up, okay. So I guess I bought too much stock. I don't even know what that means. If I bought too much stock? No, I haven't bought too much stock today. So we'll sell half of it. Sell 19. We'll cash some of it out. Yeah, average cost. Yeah, so we've made money on Cyrus. We'll take that cash. Stabby seems to be going down, so we can buy that dip. Yeah, we can buy the dip. 100. Paulia's not gonna move. Yeah, I've made money on Paulia, so I can afford to. It's going up a little bit. So I sold some, and it's made some money since then, so that's fine. It's still about 50 of those. So we'll cash out of that. So that increased my cost basis. That's fine, though. I made money off of some of it. Wait. Oh, I thought I sold it. I hit the wrong button. I meant to sell it. Okay, fine. We'll sell it later. I meant to sell it. I didn't mean to buy the spike. So let's get us down to 160. Let's sell 31. No, wrong button, wrong button. Did it again. I did it again. Sell 31. I did the wrong button. There, that's what I wanted. So that decreases my cost basis. So basically, I sold most of the stock that I bought when it was cheap, and I bought some stock at a bad price. So that's I blame myself. Okay, so I just screwed that up. How's Sana doing? I don't want any of those. I don't want any of that. I don't think Wazoo is. I'm just buying the dip. It'll go up eventually, one hopes. See how it goes. Someone behind me? No. Zoom out. Don't need to zoom out. I had the traffic cone and dude had to pay me, it looks like. We got a mysterious man coming up. Middle of the screen right there. Far left side of the screen. Mysterious man blocking that road. We'll end this video shortly. I just want to... At the end of the next turn, we'll end the video. Then we'll step a second one. This video's already gone nearly 90 minutes.
老厝边卖计较啊啦！
Hey! Game is ruthless. Care for the intellectually disabled people. Okay, sure. We'll get to the end of... Actually, is the month 30 days long? It's like we can go to the end of the month. I could have swore the monthly winter was like at 20 days, not at 30 days. We'll find out. It could be a 28-day cycle. We'll find out. So there's only one save file I can make. Okay, let's see what happens. Whoop, I landed on the space. We're not done, but we lost 10K. That's not good. I still have more money than everyone else, apparently. I'm blasting assets. That's the problem. Yeah, the value of my property is not very high. I've bought stuff, but I haven't been able to really collect much rent on it. Guess how we doing? Yeah, should have bought it when it was 200. Oh well, can't buy in. Geely's day down. We buying the dip? Buying the dip. Waizu is up. Might be time to sell some of that stock. So sell about 77. Guess we'll take that cash. Nero is down. Is that an all-time low? All right, so it's time to buy up. And an all-time low. Let's see how we doing. Yeah, it's at an all-time low. It's time to buy that dip. So, I mean, it will go down further probably. We'll see how it goes. Yanning is up. Not much, but it's something. Nabu is up. So I can sell some of that. Sell 77. So I'll take some of that cash. See, Cyrus. I don't have much of Cyrus. I already sold some. I can sell some more. So I can sell some more. Sell 25. No. So we'll sell some of that. We'll take that cash. So yeah, we've basically increased our investment by like 50%. So that's a pretty good investment, I would say. So we can just keep selling it a little bit at a time. Stabby. We're still buying that dip? Yeah, we're buying the dip. Now give me another 100. Okay, Polia painting is down, so yeah, we're basically down to where we were, so we'll let it drop below my average and we'll start buying some more, I guess. The old man October has 2K on this. He's going long on Puglia. Sana, I'm gonna need it. You can buy a tiny dip. We'll buy a tiny dip. Assuming it's going in the right direction. We'll buy a little bit of the dip. So do I still have the... What's the god that I have? The god of what? Let me check. The god of what? Let me see what god I have. The god of fortune? It was the god of fortune. So I got 2 cards at random. When staying on your property will upgrade 1 level for free. Okay, so I might have to rig the die here a little bit. Can I change direction? Summon the closest god. Sounds amazing. 2 steps backward. So I can level up my property by dropping this. Then bounce 2 spaces backward to land on my property that's right behind me. That's my logic anyway. See? Perfect. So I can level it up. So now I'm moving backwards? So I got a free level up because I got the god of magic with me. So how much did my property go up?
Oh, we are just swing.
Oh, yeah!
So let me check on my property here. Let's check that out. Level 2, okay. But I purchased this. I thought I was supposed to level up anyway. Oh, so okay. So I purchased a house to make it level 1. And then the God of Fortune upgraded it to level 2. Well, that's fine. This is my excuse to level up all my properties then. So let's rig the dice, huh? So if I put a traffic cone here, does that mean I just stop? Let's find out. Let's see if this works. This is a research stream. Bear with me. So I can level up this property. Okay. And another level. So I'm just leveling up this street. Okay, maybe this is the way to cheat. We'll find out. Should I be buying property or just leveling it up? I don't know. But... That's my stock. Closed on weekends, okay. So I stopped and I can level it up. So I stopped myself and got a chance to level up my street. It's my hood. Okay, so I guess we're doing something decent.
Wow, cool.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, we're making big money moves now. So we'll end the video shortly.
リッチマン銀行へようこそ。お引き出しとお振り込みは ATM でどうぞ。
What happened to my deposits? Y'all know what happened to my deposits, yo. So what happened to my deposits? I probably need to pay attention. Activate the barrel, obtain all the items attached to the balloons in the... Okay, what? If the balloon you shoot with a bomb, the game is over. Bomb... What? Okay. If the balloon you shoot with a bomb, the game is over. So don't shoot the one with the bomb. Okay. Can I use the D-pad? There we go. So don't hit the balloon with the bomb. I can use the D-pad, so that's fine. Yeah, so don't hit the one with the bomb. So okay, so it's just timed. So I got 7K, that's good. Well, no, I did get 7K.
didn't mean it.
I got 7,000 points. But what did I get? So I got some more money, I guess? Did I get 7K doing that? I don't even know what happened. Research streams. So he got a bomb. Okay, stock's back up. Let's see what we got. Geely is down. I can buy this dip. Let's try 100. Pong's group. Limit up, yeah. So I can't even get in on it. It's going up. It's been going up since I started this video, I want to say, and I can't get in on it. Wazoo gas is back down, but it's not down below my average, so it's probably not meant to move that much. I have plenty of it. It's just I've made money on this. So it's not terrible. Just not making that much on it. Sell the spike, buy the dip. So Nero's went up a tiny bit, so there's a chance to buy a bit more while you have a chance. Yeah, so it's kind of holding steady. Yawning. It's up, so I can sell some of that if you gotta get some cash. Nabu is up, so I can afford to sell some of that. So we can take some of that cash that we made on this stock. This one went up about, what? 10%? A little more than 10%. Cyrus is back down, but well, I already sold some of it. Not gonna sell the whole thing. Limit down. Okay, so I can't sell that. Okay. Stabby, stabby. So I guess that arrow means there's a limit. We can't buy in. And the down arrow means we can't sell out. Okay. So I guess the arrow means there's a limit on selling. The red arrow means there's a limit on selling. The green arrow means there's a limit on purchases. So I guess that's what's going on. I guess probably should have been explained in the manual. Or at least in the tutorial. So we can't buy into this. Alright, so we're waiting for this to go up. This would be a time to... Yeah, it's on the way up. But I bought this at 40, so we have to wait for it to go back up. So we'll be able to sell eventually. Puglia is down. We're pretty much right at my average. I mean, it's down. We can buy the dip. Okay, and Santa is back up. Yeah, we've made money on this. We can afford to sell some of it. So we'll sell some of that. Not going to sell the whole thing, but we'll cash out what we got from Santa. It's possible to just sell the whole thing. We'll keep a little bit in there. So we'll get to day 30 and see what's up. 3K, huh, for an open space. Let's do it. Okay, pay the rent to me. What building do I want here? Rival stay in the Grand Hotel, compulsory for... By the way, I still have the God of Fortune. So purchasing this property gave me the opportunity to level it up immediately. So that's good. It's going to make time for you to... Although the rent is not as much as you expect. Huh? And classic map declines the rent you and your teammates pay, huh? That might be cool. I might do that. There is a chance to obtain extra cards when you leave the store. It's very specific. Rivals will pay higher for the usual to purchase cards. When you stay in the energy center, a large amount of money will come at you. So if I land on this, okay. More kinds of cards you can research in cards like an institute. Okay, let's just do this. It decreases the amount of rent I have to pay. Okay. I like that. So we'll see what happens when we get to day 30 and we'll end the video. Dropped a bomb on it.
Oh, yeah.
Daniel's about to run out of money. Look at Daniel. The kid's only got 2,600. That can't be good. I got plenty of cash though. But why are their deposits so high? Like, what am I missing? Like, I don't know what the deposit is about. Challenge modes available on both classic. Okay, landlords are ranked in different. I have no idea what it means. Defeat high difficulty landlord if you haven't unlocked the room the other player creates. I have no idea what that means. Purchase, utilize the cards in the same street. More properties, make more rentals, set to aim more. Okay, whatever. Price index. Price index is doubled, by the way. That's why the price index right there at the top left-hand corner of the screen says 2. So that's probably why rents are doubling and such. Let me check on something. Encounter wild dogs, serious man, bombs, surprises. Okay, we're wild dogs. Buy many good cards. You have to give money to beggar. I haven't seen a beggar yet. Do not set up obstacles for your teammates. Weird. Again, not explained. Too much of this game is not explained. This is going to be a problem. No, not that. Don't use the card. What happens if I land on the Full Metal Alchemist symbol? Oh. I'm Madoka Magica, I guess. I'm the Full Metal. I'm the Full Metal Madoka. I forgot. What's the name of the anime? Madoka Magica, which I still have never seen, by the way. You have to follow my instructions. Okay. Obtain 3 cards. Save. I don't know what save all the cash means. Lost half cards. Destroy one randomly. Obtain 1 god. Teleport to a random place. Sounds amazing. Well, I saved my game before doing this, so we'll see what happens. Stand still for 1 day. Well, if you're scared of everything around you, save all the cash. Sounds amazing. How about teleport to any random place? Well, maybe I don't want to go to Maybe I should have teleported. Well, everyone teleports. All the men. So all the men teleported to a random space? Maybe I should have done that. I'll take that cash. That's right. I got a 7. Nope. So the bottom of the screen shows the lucky number that I chose early in the game. So I don't know how often the lottery happens, but I think we should be at the end of the month. So once we get to day 32, we'll end the game. Curious about this. It'll be a good stopping point, I think. 'Cause I think months are 20 days long in this game, not 30. So we'll buy that. Forgot to check my stock, by the way.
I can't believe it.
Stock is way up. No complaints.
Okay,
we're on day 32. We're going to end the video here. Let me do a quick stock check. Can't buy any more Jiling. The price is still down. Alright. Can I buy any Pong? The price is actually... It's saying the price is up. It looks like it's down. I'll buy a few of these. I got enough cash for it. Again, I'm leery about this because it's so expensive. But it might go up. There's a chance it might go up. Waizu, because it's gone up to 230 in the past, right? Yeah, it's gone up to 230 earlier in the week. Waizu is up, I think. No, it's back to what it was. Yeah, this thing has barely moved. This just never moves. Like, I don't know what the moving average is, but the darn thing's barely moved. Nero is up. Yeah, that's the problem. I bought this stock at 81, so you could buy the dip, honestly. It's near its all-time low. Oh, I hit the limit. Oh, I don't have enough money left. That's the... Okay, so I can sell some of this. So let's sell some stock. But I can't sell... Actually, let me sell some of this. Yeah, I can sell some of this. Okay. So sell 77. Okay, so we got a little cash from that. Okay. So yeah, I made quite... I can sell way more of this. So we can sell 50 more. So I'll take that cash. Nabu, we can't sell, but we can buy. We could buy the dip. This is an all-time low. We could buy this dip. Yeah, we can buy that dip. Cyrus is down. Can't sell. We're at the limit. So another limit on Stabby. This is the time to buy, actually. Buy the dip. Yep. I like the way it's going. Puglia is way down. I have plenty of Puglia, but it's way down. Might be time to buy some of that. I can afford that, shockingly. How's Sana? I can sell this. Sell the Sana. Sell all of it. Alright, so what else could I be selling at this point? I'm not selling Nero. We can sell our Yanning. So we got a little bit of cash from that. Alright. So our stock value is actually at 100K. That's not terrible. So it might be time to end the video. And my stock value, so I'm in second place. Yeah, Daniel's out of cash. He has to basically sell stocks at this point. I don't know why my deposits are so... Oh, yeah, sorry. I use deposits to buy stock. That's the problem. I need to use... Deposits are used to buy stock. That's my brokerage account. So that's what's going on with that. But if you want to buy property, you have to spend cash. But the deposit is your brokerage account. So my stock... I have way more stock than anyone else. As far as the value of that stock. So I can afford to sell a bunch. I can afford to sell a bunch of stock if I need to. So that gives me a bit more leeway than I was expecting. Okay, so when I come back, I'll see what else I can do about handling my portfolio. Because again, I have enough cash to buy a lot of property, but I can afford to put some of it in stocks just to let the value ride there and not worry so much about collecting rents now. I'm not going to worry about collecting rent so much. I'm going to let the stocks do the work for me. We'll see how it goes. Remember, rents are random in that sense, I guess, because there's no guarantee I'm going to be able to get someone to land on my spaces. So we'll see how it goes. I got a good portfolio. It's a good place to end the game. I recorded this audio with my Turtle Beach Recon PlayStation 4 headset plugged into the gamepad. And I'll come back and play more of this game in a second. Let me just catch up to where I was. This is video number 1 of the research stream for Richman 11 on the PlayStation 4. Exit the play.